Well, folks, I'm going to build me a teardrop camper. What I was going to do is build it so I could use these rims, or rims like these, so I could pull it behind the Explorer, and it would all match, tires and everything. So if I had a flat, I could take one off the trailer and put on the Explorer. Well, I tried selling this Explorer to fund my project. I'm gonna put a roof rack up here, and that never worked. So come up with something better. This is gonna be my teardrop camper. It's already got the deck. I'm gonna build a rack that comes out from the tow hitch. I'm gonna build a rack that comes off the bumper, or a homemade bumper. I'm not gonna use this one, but a rack that'll come off of there. A leg that'll stick up right over here around the tail light and swing out, so I'll have a table sitting out to about here, so I can still open this. The bed will be in there. I've got two of these out of my camper, out of the bunk beds. Fits right across here, up on the wheel wells, but it'll sleep two comfortable. Sleeps one really comfortable. I'm gonna take the passenger side seat, turn it around. I have a little bit more storage room up there, so when the bug out bag goes. I'm gonna leave the driver's seat like it is, so if it's raining and I don't want to jump in here in the bed, I can sit up there and read a book or whatever. It's already wired for 12 volt. I have my get out door over there. This door over here is, I can open it and put stuff in. Tell me what y'all think. I'm going to tint the windows out super dark so you can't see in them, up front and back, all of them. And leave me maybe a little slit, like a 1-inch slit in them, and tint it like a little lighter, but still dark where nobody can see in. I'm going to take the motor and transmission out. I've got 2 or 3 people wanting to buy it, so I'm going to sell the motor and transmission. Sell the steering column. It's going to come out. Give me a little bit more room right up here. That console will come out. Put the radio back in, so I'll have a radio with surround sound in there. I'll have a little bookshelf up here on the dash. What I'm going to do is, it's got the torsion bar for an end up under it. Let me close this. Well, I ain't got a battery in it right now, so it don't matter. It's in the tractor. I've been bush hogging this morning. But it's got a torsion bar for an end up under it. I don't know if y'all know what that means, but it's like a Chevy. It hasn't got the coil springs. I hope y'all can see. It's just got a shock with a torsion bar. I'm gonna torque them bars up to actually lower the front end as low as I can get it. I'm gonna lift the rear end 3 inches with lift blocks on top of the rear end. Between the rear end and the leaf springs, which will raise the back end of it 3 inches. Actually, probably do a flip kit because it looks like the rear end is sitting on top of the leaf springs. So I'll do a flip kit. That'll raise it 3 inches, and if I need to, I can raise it another 3. Which that'll make the front end lower, the rear end higher, so it'll be sitting like this. When I put my tongue on the front, what I'll do is put my tongue on the front and the jack, it'll raise it back up level. And what that'll allow me to do is keep the tires in place, the front tires. They'll be my spare tires. I'll have 2, one on either side. I'll lock them in place so they won't be rolling going down the road. Spinning with the air or nothing. I'm going to make my mount through the bumper so it all still looks factory and everything. I'll have a roof rack on top, like I said, for the kayak and the bike and more gear, coolers and whatever. In the some people cut it off like right at the front of the firewall, cut the fenders and everything, and make that their trailer. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna box in the engine bay, and that's gonna be my battery bank, because I'll be having solar power on here. So that right there will be my engine bay. Any kind of storage, like probably keep my toolbox in there and whatever. It'll still work on the trunk. I mean on the hood latch on the inside. So I ain't got to worry about somebody walking up and taking off with it. We'll remove the gas tank, put a water tank down there, put a bilge pump in there so I'll have running water. I'll have a handheld shower so I can have a shower out at camp. I'll have a little sink in the back so I can wash dishes and whatever. And that'll probably be filled through the gas cap there. I can see that. It'll still have the tail lights and everything. I'll just wire it up so it'll wire up to my tow vehicle. All the doors locked. The only thing I really don't like about it is the doors are electric and the windows are electric. I wish they were manual. But can't have everything. I think it's going to be pretty cool. Everything I sell off of it will be going into either this project or the tow vehicle for gas. And I'm hoping to get around and meet some YouTubers and go camping. I already got Mr. Gary. Says I'm welcome down there anytime I want to come down. I'm try to go meet up with him. It's in Louisiana. Try to go over and meet Tony in Alabama. Alan Hoggs in North Carolina. Joe lives in Virginia, I believe. And I know I'm missing a few up in that way. Because, was Briar Goat Killer lives in Georgia, I believe. Maybe North Carolina. I can't remember. Also, while I'm on the topic of YouTube, I cannot comment on my YouTube. I don't know if anybody else is having trouble with that, but I cannot comment from the computer. I have to go on my phone, and it's just a headache. But if I don't comment right back, it's not that I don't see it. I try to like it, because sometimes it lets me like it, and sometimes it doesn't. And if I catch it quick enough, I can hit you back on G+, I believe. I wonder if that goes to YouTube. I don't know. I'll have to look into that tonight. But it's getting the cooler weather. This thing, I'm hoping to be done with it by sometime over in September. Hoping to start camping in October. The heat's going to be the thing for the winter. I don't know how I'm going to heat it yet. If y'all have an idea, let me know. I mean, I could run electric heat, just a little 12 volt heater. But I don't know how I'm gonna heat it. I was trying to think of a way I could do it through a campfire. and like put like a metal tube over by the campfire and blow the air through the tube, which will be putting the hot air back into the cab. I don't know how that would work, but let me know. I'll also have some plastic tubes I'm going to make up out of PVC pipe that I can fill up on the roof rack, paint them black, and fill them full of water, heat the water up all day long, and have it there all night long. And plus I'll have a tarp. I'll have a tarp and canopy set up. Summertime, I don't think it's going to be too terrible hot because during the day I won't be in it, for one thing. At night, it'll just be basically my sleeping spot, a bed, and that's it. I mean, just a place to sleep, get out and enjoy the outdoors. And when it rains, I have a place to hold up. Did a little bit better than my tent on this last, well, not the last trip, but the one before that. Almost got blown away. But let me know what y'all think. That's my plan so far. I can't sell it. There's a lot of, I was only asking $1,800 for it. There's a lot of folks selling them the same motor and transmission, a couple years difference, for $600, running and driving. And I'm not taking that. Man, if I was looking at putting about $1,000 into a teardrop camper, and I figure if nothing else, that's my teardrop right there. 'Cause selling the motor and transmission for $800. Probably sell the steering column and maybe the gas tank, fuel lines, all that if somebody needs one. Let me know what y'all think, though. We'll talk to y'all later.